Hey teachers, I've got some news for you. You don't always have to know everything about technology in order to use it in your classroom. And so you don't always have to be an expert in technology in order to create really creative projects with your students. Even though I have a master's in education technology, I'm not always the expert. Sometimes my students know more about certain technology platforms than I do. And a prime example of that is Scratch. So last year I created this project where the kids created a scene from a story that we had read, and they had to like create a sprite and then pick a scene from the story, and then the sprite had to like move and make a sound that made sense with the story. And I had one student that just went like above and beyond in this project, and she worked on it at home and she just blew me away with what she created. And so this year I had her come in and share her project as an exemplar with my class, and then she actually taught the class the basics of Scratch, and then has been like our little expert where if my kids have a question, they'll go down to the grade 6 hallway and they'll ask her for her expertise, so that they're not always looking to me because I'm not an expert. I know the basics, but I don't know the ins and outs of Scratch programming, even though I have a master's in education technology. Years ago when I did my master's in education technology, Scratch didn't exist, and now it does. Same with Minecraft Education. Minecraft Education didn't exist when I did my master's in education technology like 10 years ago. And so essentially all of these programs I'm not an expert in. There's something that's new and always changing, and yet there are kids in your class that I guarantee have expertise in some of these areas. And so I had a couple of kids come into my classroom today at lunch, and they're former students that I had, and their teacher was busy, and they're like, we need to finish this Minecraft education project for our teacher. Can we work in your classroom over the lunch hour? And I was like, yep, for sure. I'm busy working anyways. So you can stay in here and you can work on it. And so I was asking them some questions about their project and what they're doing. And I said, you know, in the new year, I'm going to do a Minecraft project. And because the new curriculum is about ancient civilizations, I want the students to create an ancient civilization like building structure. And then we should be able to know exactly which ancient civilization they created based on the structures and the animals that they put into their Minecraft build. I said, will you guys come in and be the experts in my classroom and show my students your projects that you're creating for your grade 6 teacher on democracy, and then you can show them what they would need to do, and we would be doing a similar project, just changed and shifted for grade 5, connected to the grade 5 social studies curriculum instead of the grade 6 social studies curriculum. So they're super excited to come into my class, and I don't know everything about Scratch or Minecraft education, so I'm super excited that they're going to come in and help me and be the experts, because they need leadership roles too.